Hi, this is Phil Burgess of Strongheart TV. We're currently in South Africa, staying at Gerrit van Staden's farm with his animals. You can see some timber wolves behind, but I'm very excited because today we're going to be going into Johannesburg and we're going to be interviewing the 2016 Africa's Strongest Woman champion in the lightweight division, Brendalee Theron. So it's all going to be very exciting, so I'm going to leave these timber wolves now and go to Joburg and enjoy the interview. Hi Brendalee, how are you going?
Good, and you?
Oh, pretty good, thanks. Thanks for coming today. You're a strong woman here in South Africa. Can you just tell us first of all what titles you have?
I've started a year and 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay, so you're quite new?
Yeah. I'm Africa's strongest lightweight at the moment, having Africa's again next month.
Okay.
And then just a 80 kg log press at Arnold Classic Africa.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, record of Africa and the winner of Arnold's.
Wow, so just tell me, how did you get into Strongwoman in the first place?
Before Strongwoman, I've started with my coach that's founder of Artistic Fit.
Yep.
Back in Potchefstroom when we studied. So yeah.
Okay, yep.
That's where the journey started.
Yep.
I've gone to stage, I've gone to powerlifting and switched over to Strong Women,
Yep.
seeing like we host the first Arnold Africa Classic was here. So I was in the fortunate position of meeting some of them.
So you're doing Strong Woman now and you're doing powerlifting in the past. What do you like about Strong Woman as opposed to powerlifting?
Well, I'm a person that loves challenges.
Yep.
That's my personality, and powerlifting stays the same. It's the same sequence every competition.
Yep.
And I feel that you need to incorporate squats and bench press and deadlifts in your weekly training program. So switching over to Strongman, every comp you can have the same event, won't ever be the same. The equipment is different.
Yep.
So it challenges you daily and weekly, and that's what I really love about the sport.
Okay, cool. So you've already got those titles which you spoke about. So what's your plan for this year in the sport?
First up is February is Africa, so we're going on from there, recovering from our back injury in December. So we hope to do good, just mind over matter and good training and rehab. So take it from there. We'll see how that comp goes.
And what about international competitions?
International, I don't know. We'll have to check in with my coach, and also like finding some sponsorships this year to gain more exposure international comp. Yes.
Absolutely. You've actually been overseas to the United States last year. How did you go over there?
Last year I've been to the States twice. September was actually like very fortunate to be the first lady of South Africa going. It was in Las Vegas with the Olympic. Okay. And then December in Raleigh.
Yeah, wow.
So that was like the biggest comp ever.
So was this the first time you travelled overseas?
In September was my first travelling, yes.
Wow, so what big differences did you notice between USA and South Africa?
Your body needs to adapt. Definitely. I feel a bit swifty in this September. So but you take down notes, see how your body adapts, and it's building blocks. Every comp is a building block.
And the place itself, how did you find the differences between USA and South Africa?
I love the States though. They make training so much easier that side. I mean, in South Africa, I'm like traveling with stones in my car, upside down, and there's just gyms that's adequate with all the strongman equipment.
It's funny you should say that because Gerrit van Staden said to me that the women in South Africa need to get bigger cars because they tend to have little cars. Have you got a little car?
Yes. Okay. I have a little car.
So you're going to upgrade it?
Nicely.
So you're not going to upgrade it to a bakkie, which is the South African term for a ute?
I'm working towards that,
Okay. So. No worries. It's definitely make it easier to to put things in, but I suppose you have to do with what you have.
Yes, definitely. Oh, awesome. To adjust with what you have.
That's right. So I believe also you've done a playing pool. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yes, that was my coach's idea after the Arnold Classic Africa title. crazy idea. We wrapped it around in 2 weeks' time, phoning around,
Wow.
getting a plane.
Yep.
And the whole idea around it was just giving something back.
Okay.
Like, I have achieved so much till then, and it was for charity, for Champion Kids. So they make prosthetics for other athletes to incorporate them in an athletic career.
Yep.
So that was the main idea around it.
Okay.
And I believe very like nerve-wracking, but
and I believe you were sponsored per meter. So how many meters did you pull the plane?
Yes, we were sponsoring. All the sponsorship went directly to Champion Kids. So it was 750 rand from 3 companies for the first 30 meters.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. They like had a cut off because they said no, you will go all day. I was like, no.
Wow. So how much did the plane weigh?
The plane weighed just over, I think it was 9.2 tons.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
I'm weighing 64. Yeah, 64, 68 maintaining weight, 68, 64 comp weight.
Okay, wow. So that's some pull. So have you got any plans to pull anything else? Or?
We're planning to make it a yearly thing.
Okay,
we donate
that's
to
great.
the charity, so I don't know what's in the near future for me, but training hard to it.
Oh, okay, no, that's great. I've got to think of my question. That's all right. I will. Okay, so I know there's a lot of interest with the ladies about obtaining a pro card. What does getting a pro card to compete overseas in the pro competitions mean to you?
Being able to achieve a pro card would be absolute like ideal goal in strong women. Definitely. It's a lovely sport. It's the athletes that side also just incorporating with them is like just on another level, if I can put it like that. They're very encouraging and motivating. So being able to achieving a pro card, it's a card at the end of the day, but it's still just the experience and like gaining so much more comps, more opportunities.
That's great. So who inspires you? So what strong women really inspire you?
I must say I've met strong women. I've met Brooke Sousa. Yeah, very inspiring lady. I've met her quite a few times now and catching up every time. So very inspiring.
Okay.
Find her training, her attitude towards the sport on comp. It's like, no, you got this, you know.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, it's always good to have somebody who inspires you. And outside of the sport of strong women, who would you say inspires you the most?
Daily people, actually, that's around, and it's also motivating you. Like whenever you walk in the gym or train in the gym, it's like, you know what, you inspire me. You will get that. Faces get familiar in the gym, and that's actually what is my biggest motivation at the end of the day, is people that tells you that you inspire them. Okay, no, that's great. Yeah, no, brilliant. What's your biggest lesson you've learned? Nice easy question, that one. biggest lesson, stick to basics. Definitely. Don't ever forget your building blocks. Stay humble and work hard. Trust in the process, definitely. So when has things not gone right for you in a strong woman competition? Can you give us an example and what you learned from it? Yes, injured myself in December. Hasn't went right, and you need to adapt. The quicker you adapt to the situation, there's no excuses like, but this happened or that happened. It happened. So I did the best after that's what I had. And pushing my body to extend, but it's learning from that. No, that's great. So is there any final thoughts you'd like to say to us? Final thoughts is just like for people out there to keep inspiring. Anything is possible if you work hard for it and if you believe you can achieve it. Okay, no, that's great. No, thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And all the best for 2018. Thank you. Same to you.